This is Sean, the What's Up Dude. Somehow the GPS is taking us the back way to Wisconsin Dells, so this is kind of a secluded area out in the middle of the forest. Lots of homes and places out here. And pretty soon we're going to be entering in to the Wisconsin Dells main attraction areas. We have reached the downtown Dells area, or at least the main area with the attractions. And they even have a Ponderosa Steakhouse, which is surprising. I don't see many of those anymore. There is hundreds of restaurants out in this area that you can try, but there's a few staples that you should definitely go to, and we'll do video reviews of some of those. Pseudo Sue, advertising the Field Museum. And we'll go inside. I'm not sure what's in here, if anything is special, but it is just a gas station. All right, so we have signs everywhere because Wisconsin. 1.2 miles. All right, we are in Wisconsin Dells, and you see signs for everything because there's attractions and more out here. There is plenty to do, not just water parks, but outdoor adventures and even the boats. So enjoy the next few videos I post because you'll be seeing a whole lot of action and a whole lot of fun. For here, this is Paul Bunyan's, and tomorrow we are going to be having one big breakfast. And so this is the rest of the area. There is some new areas in Wisconsin Dells that have just recently been put in here. We're only here till Wednesday, so we're going to do as much as we can. I'm sure we'll be back to Wisconsin Dells again in the future, at least I will, to film more, but I hope you enjoy the next 4 or 5 videos that I have for you. Henry Hamilton Bennett, the man with the camera, arriving in developing Kilbourne City as a teenager in 1857, Henry Hamilton Bennett began work as a carpenter. After suffering a hand injury during the Civil War, he chose a new career and opened a photography studio. So as we are walking through the river walk, there is details and history of things that you can see until we get downtown, and we'll show you the sights and wonders of Wisconsin Dells. Kilbourne City, Wisconsin Dells' original name. Downriver sits the ruin of the lost city of Newport. In the early 1850s, the settlement of the lower Dells developed rapidly amidst rumors the town was to be the spot of the new La Crosse and Milwaukee Railroad Bridge. So there's history behind the Dells being Kilbourne City, but then they chose Wisconsin Dells. And here's a plaque dedicated to Edward William Bill Brown, visionary and guide of Wisconsin Dells Riverwalk. And there's park benches and different places to sit. They even over here, if you have the pieces, you can play checkers or chess. George H. Crandall, steward of the Dells, claiming that no man can own the Dells. The Ho-Chunk people. For thousands of years, indigenous people have lived on this land. Wisconsin Dells is home to the Ho-Chunk, whose native land extends from Michigan to Illinois. As we walk the Riverwalk, this is the Riverwalk Pub. You can stop and eat at this restaurant and enjoy the scenery of Wisconsin Dells. The Kilbourne Dam. The year 1908 brought dramatic changes to the Wisconsin River and the Dells. After many attempts at harnessing the power of the river with smaller dams, a new high dam and hydroelectric power plant were built. And as you walk, here is the waterway Along the river, you can see all the luscious trees and scenery of the Dells. River excursions. River excursions in the Wisconsin Dells were born from one man's aha moment. Leroy Gates gained notoriety as an expert lumber raft pilot, guiding the bundled wood planks through the tricky waters of the Dells. So this is where the boat tours started, when he would take people rafting in these very waters that you see here. Railroads. The arrival of the railroad in 1857 created a boom in tourism as an increasing number of sightseers arrived by rail to take the scenic boat tours. So railroads brought more people from other towns to the Dells to see what you're seeing now on video. Now, it's one thing to see it on video, but if you want to see it in person, I recommend taking a trip to Wisconsin Dells. Talk about improper parking. I don't even know how they got up there. Wisconsin River. Picture before you a White Rapids River raging between its rocky banks. The early days of Wisconsin River flowing through this region were not the serene postcard scenes of today. They have adjusted and changed the river bend to be what it is today. We do have pictures right here of different people of the Dells and moments. Here's a little area to sit down so you can see the river. And here we are. Here's some of the iconic boats. And then we're gonna enter into downtown Wisconsin Dells and see the sights and wonders. By the time we're done, it'll be nighttime, and we'll get to see the town lit up in all its glory. Welcome to the land of tourism. This entire strip is full of restaurants, activities, and events that you can go on. Anywhere from Ripley's Believe It or Not to fun houses, mirror mazes, and haunted houses. And pretty much the same gift shop, probably like 10 times. Not sure why, but it's here. So let's check it out. Riverwalk sign headed to downtown. All right, we are in downtown Wisconsin Dells, and we're almost to the hotel that we reserved, and that'll be the end of this video. We are at Cheesy Goods. We're gonna go inside and see what kind of cheesy stuff we can find. Not literal cheese, but goofy stuff. We'll do tricks for cheese. They have souvenirs to keep you cheesy. Alligator head. This is the point. And the point of this place is swords. They have all sorts of shields. There's a big sword with a knight of armor. There is a dragon skull up there. Got all sorts of axes and swords. And here is the Ye Old Nerd Shop. We have Funko Pops, stuffed animals of all your favorite friends. couple souvenirs, cups. They even sell soda here. Candy confection, fudge and more. Sugar-free candy is available. We're just gonna take, oh, excuse me. So fudge and candy. Over here they have all different types of candy. They do have Wisconsin Dells, magnets, toys. This is Yuvalware. We're gonna head inside here real quick. And like I said, there's stores everywhere that have almost exactly the same stuff. These are all shirts, souvenirs, and things from Wisconsin Dells. Tons of clothing. And you do have some cartoon characters on the walls, different sayings, and more. Some more jelly beans. Nig's Bar. That is one interesting name to choose for a restaurant. Have a swig with Nig. Carpetbagger mentioned this sign as well. This is downtown Dells, and they have several places. You can't really do all this in 1, even 2 days, but we're gonna try to explore as much as possible while we're here. Welcome to Souvenir City. We have souvenirs and cool stuff everywhere. We do have some cool wall art that you can purchase, and some backpacks and some clothing while you're out here. Did you leave your swim trunks at home? You might need to buy some when you're here. Welcome to the Pickled Cowboy. Hello. Got all sorts of boots, belts, belt buckles, cowboy and cowgirl hats, and a bowl. And we got a bunch of clothing in here, so if you're in the Dells, come check this place out. Old Abe's Old Time Portraits. You can come in here and dress up and get an old-fashioned photo. One thing I will say, there is several old-time pictures. You just gotta choose one and get a photo done. On this side, we have more shops. Now we're gonna explore more stuff tomorrow, but I wanted to give you a look. And we are at the fudge shop, full of candy. Small piece of fudge. And they have different candy items in here. Superman have old-fashioned signs at the top. Max macaroni and cheese. We're gonna try the food, see what we think, have a little fun. Come on, let's go inside. The front of the store. This is one of my favorite spots for mac and cheese. I've had it once before. Eat, drink, be cheesy, Wisconsin Dells. This is Max. The early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Don't have a cow, it's on the wall. And they are renowned in journals and magazines as having amazing mac and cheese. Here's some kids enjoying the mac and cheese that they have to offer. All right, I got the chicken bacon ranch, and they added the potatoes in it to give it a little bit of oomph. And then my son got the original kids mac and cheese. He'll let me know what he thinks of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and take my first bite. Here we go. The bacon is crispy. Noodles are soft, perfectly cooked. Cheese is authentic. You can tell it was handcrafted, not the fake stuff. The potatoes give it a little bit of an extra texture. What do you think of the mac and cheese, bud? He thinks it's good. We finished the food at Mac's. They have the best macaroni and cheese I've ever had. So if you're in the Dells or if you find a Mac's, try it out. For now, this is the What's Up Dude signing off. Until next time. As promised, the sun has gone down. It is nighttime, and all the stores are lit up with neon signs. And this is what Wisconsin Dells looks like after dark. Swiss made fudge. Come on. There is several stores that sell fudge in Wisconsin Dells. So this is the river walk that we walked before, but now it is nighttime and everything is lit up. The Dells at night is a completely different experience. And here's the Riverwalk Pub at nighttime. Like I said, the view is completely different when it's dark out. Off in the distance, that is our hotel right there. And it's all lit up. And this is the view that we have right side of our hotel. Oh, the view. Now it makes sense. But yeah, this is what it is. You're right on the lake. And you can't see it from the room, but there are some rooms that you can pay a little more and actually see the lake from the room. And there's a boat tour right there. All right, we're on the bridge, and this is a good shot of the river. All right, we are at the hotel, and we are going to relax and unwind, and then tomorrow we're going to have more videos and more adventures for you. For now, this is a What's Up Dude signing off. Till next time.